Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We have the New York Jets team breakdown today, and before I get started, I just wanted to reiterate once again, as I've been doing for every AFC East team breakdown, these videos are being pre-recorded. It's currently May 27th, so if DeAndre Hopkins is signed to the Jets or another team that I might mention in this video and I don't mention it, it's because it hasn't happened yet. If it happens by the time you're watching this or by the time it goes public, that's why it's not included in the video. So let's get right into it. Jets last season, 7-10, 4th in the AFC East, 10th in the AFC, missed the playoffs. So looking at it like this, it looks not great, but they actually showed some promise. The defense played well. Sauce Gardner was obviously insane. The D-line's very good. DJ Reed even played well. Your second corner spot, Breece Hall, before getting injured, was playing great. Garrett Wilson, the offensive rookie of the year, Sauce Gardner, the defensive rookie of the year, also had a great season. It was really just quarterback play that was holding them back, and they definitely fixed that, bringing in Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers last season, down season by his standards, but not a great situation, and I think that he will have a bounce back in New York this next season, and I think he will help solve a lot of the issues that the Jets were having. You also bring in 3 receivers, 2 of which are Rodgers' former teammates in Green Bay, and Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb. You also bring in Mecole Hardman from the Chiefs. And then you add Chuck Clark in the secondary, Thomas Morstead, punter, and Wes Schweitzer, the offensive lineman. Looking at their losses, it is a long list, but no one too significant. Sheldon Rankins, Nate Herbig, James Robinson kind of traded for him after the Breece Hall injury, but never really played a role on the team. Mike White was arguably your best quarterback last year, but you bring in Aaron Rodgers now. Braxton Berrios, Elijah Moore, I think is probably their biggest loss, but they brought in a bunch of other receivers, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. Braden Mann, you brought in a new punter. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, Quan Alexander, Vinny Curry, Lamarcus Joyner, Joe Flacco, George Fant. Nothing too major. Looking at the draft class, I was not a huge fan of the Will McDonald pick in the first round. I felt that was a little too early for him. However, I do like the Joe Tippmann selection. You also get Carter Warren on the offensive line. You get Israel Abanikanda, running back. I hope I'm saying that right. Zaire Barnes, linebacker. Jarek Bernard Converse, corner, and Zach Kuntz, the tight end, at the end of the draft. So, yeah, not a huge fan of what they did in the first round, but it's whatever. Looking at their opponents, similar to the Dolphins and Bills, it's a tough schedule. However, for the Jets, different from the Bills and Dolphins, the tougher games I feel are actually home games, which I think is an advantage for them. Namely, the Chiefs, Eagles, Chargers. Those 3 teams were away games for both the Dolphins and Bills. The Jets will have those 3 teams at home. I think that is definitely a plus for them. Looking at their potential ceiling, I have it 13-4. I think they can sweep the Patriots, split the Dolphins and Bills. I have them losing to the Eagles and Chargers, beating the Chiefs. I think 13-4 is a good ceiling for them. They could end up beating the Chargers, maybe lose to the Chiefs, maybe beat the Eagles. However those games work out, I do think that the best they're probably going to get to is a 13-4 season. Looking at the other side of things, if Aaron Rodgers maybe is just regressing now, is no longer at MVP form, and plays at the level or plays below the level he did last year, maybe it's more of an 8-9 team. You split all your division opponents. You lose to the Eagles, Chiefs, Chargers, Cowboys, Giants, Broncos, all tough games. I do think the Broncos will be a much better team next year. So yeah, there is the possibility that they are not as good as people are thinking. Personally, though, I do think that they will be a good team. I I believe Aaron Rodgers is still a good quarterback. Maybe not top three or even top five as he was just a few years ago, but still good enough to win a lot of games with the Jets and take them on a playoff run. Here I have them splitting all their division opponents and then losing to the Eagles and Chiefs as well as the Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to be better next year, and I just wanted to sneak in another loss for the Jets because I think 11-6 is more accurate with what I think how the team is going to perform than a 12-5 record. But you can move that loss around. Maybe the Browns, maybe the Giants, maybe the Cowboys, maybe the Chargers are that other loss. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the New York Jets for next season. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching as always. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content, and bye.